Indo-European. Indo-European is the family that quietly took over a huge portion of the planet. If you're speaking English, Spanish, Russian, or Hindi, you're already inside it. Linguists trace it back to a common ancestor called Proto-Indo-European, spoken around the 4th millennium BCE on the Pontic-Caspian steppe. What's fascinating is how wildly it branched out. You have the Germanic branch, English and German, the Romance branch, born from Latin, and the Slavic branch with its complex case systems. It even reaches into South Asia with the Indo-Iranian branch. While branches like Anatolian and Tocharian went extinct, the survivors now dominate international science and government. Sino-Tibetan, the tonal powerhouse, dominating East Asia, this family is second only to Indo-European in total speakers. The heavyweight here is Mandarin Chinese, but it includes over 400 languages, including Burmese and Tibetan. Unlike Indo-European, many of these languages are tonal, meaning a shift in pitch can completely change a word's meaning. While old Chinese records go back to the Shang dynasty, the writing system is the real marvel. By using logographic characters instead of an alphabet, written Chinese has acted as a bridge across mutually unintelligible dialects for centuries. Afro-Asiatic. These are among the oldest documented languages we know. Stretching across North Africa and the Middle East, this family includes Arabic, Hebrew, and Ancient Egyptian, which we can track back to the 3rd millennium BCE. Its superpower is root and pattern morphology. Most words are built from a 3-consonant root. For example, in Arabic, a root related to writing can generate words for book, writer, and office just by shifting vowel patterns. It's a system of internal logic that makes the vocabulary feel beautifully interconnected. Niger-Congo. Niger-Congo is the largest family in the world by the number of distinct languages, roughly 1,500 of them. Spoken across sub-Saharan Africa, it includes Swahili, Yoruba, and Zulu. The defining feature here is the noun-class system. Instead of just masculine or feminine, these languages can have a dozen or more categories. This creates a highly structured grammar where prefixes on verbs and adjectives must agree with the noun's class. Historically, these languages spread through the Bantu migrations, starting around 1000 BCE, carrying agricultural and ironworking technologies across the continent. Austroasiatic, the southern heartland. Stretching across mainland Southeast Asia into eastern India, Austroasiatic is one of the region's oldest language families. Its major players, Vietnamese and Khmer, account for over 100 million speakers, though the family includes around 150 languages scattered across Vietnam, Cambodia, Thailand, Laos, Myanmar, and northeastern India. These languages fueled some of Southeast Asia's earliest states, with Khmer inscriptions dating to the 7th century and ties to kingdoms like Funan and the Khmer Empire. Dravidian, the Southern Pillars. Centered in southern India, Dravidian languages like Tamil and Telugu have some of the oldest literary traditions in South Asia. Tamil literature, for instance, has been continuously produced for over 2,000 years. Structurally, they are agglutinative. Instead of changing the middle of a word, you just keep stringing suffixes onto the end to add meaning. This allows for incredibly long, logically organized words that functioned in the administration and poetry of powerful kingdoms like the Cholas and Pandyas. Turkic, the engineered tongue. Stretching from Turkey to Siberia, the Turkic family, including Turkish, Kazakh, and Uzbek, feels almost engineered. They use vowel harmony, where vowels within a word must follow specific patterns, creating a rhythmic consistency. Like Dravidian languages, they are agglutinative. They spread through the migrations of nomadic peoples and the expansion of the Seljuk and Ottoman empires. Despite the vast geography, many Turkic languages remain partially mutually intelligible today. Japonic, the isolated innovation. Native to the Japanese archipelago, the Japonic family includes Japanese and the Rokuan languages of the southern islands. Because of Japan's geography, these languages developed in relative isolation, producing a long and continuous cultural record. Old Japanese is first attested in the 8th century AD through monumental texts like the Kojiki and the Manyoshu. One of the most unique aspects of this family is its writing evolution. After adapting Chinese characters, the Japanese developed 2 native syllabaries, hiragana and katakana, to represent sounds that characters alone couldn't capture. Today, Japanese is a global powerhouse, central to international trade, diplomacy, and the modern digital age.